A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant address to defense officials at the Shangri-La Dialogue in Singapore, U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has issued a stark warning to China, asserting that the United States stands ready to fight and win decisively if a military conflict arises over Taiwan. Hegseth's comments come amid rising tensions in the Indo-Pacific region, where China has been ramping up military exercises, particularly around Taiwan, which it claims as its territory. The defense secretary emphasized that the threat posed by China is not only real but could also be imminent, underscoring the urgency for the U.S. to bolster its military presence in the region. He stated, "We are not going to sugarcoat it. The threat China poses is real, and it could be imminent." Hegseth's remarks reflect a renewed focus from the Trump administration on deterring China, particularly as it approaches its stated goal of being able to take Taiwan by force by 2027. The U.S. has committed to defending Taiwan, and Hegseth reiterated this commitment during his speech. In addition to military readiness, he urged U.S. allies in the region, including Australia and Japan, to increase their defense spending to counter China's growing assertiveness. This call for increased defense budgets aligns with a broader strategy aimed at ensuring that allies are not intimidated or subordinated by Chinese ambitions. Hegseth's speech is part of a broader narrative that has seen the U.S. and its allies grappling with China's military expansion, particularly in the South China Sea, where China has constructed artificial islands to bolster its military presence. The secretary's warnings come as China continues to conduct military drills that simulate blockades of Taiwan, raising concerns about potential conflict in the region. The international community has been closely monitoring these developments, with many experts warning that any military confrontation over Taiwan could have devastating global implications. Hegseth's address has been met with mixed reactions. While U.S. allies in the Indo-Pacific region may welcome the reaffirmation of U.S. commitment to collective defense, the confrontational tone may not sit well with Southeast Asian nations that are wary of escalating tensions. In contrast to Hegseth's aggressive stance, French President Emmanuel Macron, who also spoke at the Shangri-La Dialogue, emphasized the need for global cooperation and warned against the dangers of a bifurcated world order driven by U.S.-China rivalry. Macron's call for Europe and Asia to build new coalitions to uphold trade norms and protect sovereignty highlights the complex geopolitical landscape that countries in the region must navigate. As the U.S. seeks to bolster its defenses and reassure allies, the specter of conflict looms large over the Taiwan Strait, with the potential for a military confrontation posing a significant threat to global stability. The coming years will be critical in determining the trajectory of U.S.-China relations and the broader security dynamics in the Indo-Pacific region. With both nations poised to assert their interests, the stakes have never been higher, and the world watches closely as the situation unfolds. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.